Sup?
Huh?
Sup? Oh,
I
hi,
can
Barry.
barely hear you.
Why?
Can't hear you. Huh?
You still can't? Sup?
Not really.
Oh,
I
hi,
can
Barry.
barely hear you.
It's probably not set up right. Why? Alright, let me go. It sounds like I'm coming through fine on the... Okay, do you have headphones on?
I have headphones.
Okay, because I keep hearing, like, echoes.
Really?
Yes. Right.
That's your fault.
Both of our voices are coming through fine in the stream.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah.
Oh.
Like, watching and listening to it right now, like, they're coming through fine.
Okay. So what are we
Yeah.
gonna hunt?
Well, I need 2 Barioth spikes to upgrade my sword.
So I take it we're gonna
Hopefully,
hunt those two. Oh
well,
wait.
I'm hoping we can just kill one, and I'll get 2 spikes off it.
True.
In an ideal world, like we wouldn't have to hunt it twice.
It's like the saber tooth snow dragon one, right?
The Barioth is that it's in the tundra. It's the kind of flying thing.
Yeah, like the saber tooth flying thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making the room.
The usual spot.
Usual spot.
Ah, I can hear myself. Cause
All right.
ah, I can hear myself talking through my headphones, so it messes me
You're
up.
you're breathing way too heavy in my
Am I?
ears. Yeah, it's arousing me a little bit. I'm gonna cut it out.
Oh, I know what it is. I I really said hi. The my headphones are really. I set the decibels to be amplified.
Okay. No, you don't gotta justify it. It's just okay. Which one of these is the Barioth? Grab a Goble. I'd rather not. I'd rather
Oh,
not.
dude, I, eh. I was like,
Hunt
what if other
two.
people want to join?
Hunt two Great Jaggy. Wait. Do other people want to join?
Some people wanted to join.
Did you talk to people about this? Did you gauge interest? I thought it was just gonna be us, and you didn't want Spanish kids dropping in, yelling at each other in our hunt.
Well, you can just turn off the gamepad audio. Yeah,
All right. Do you want me to make a different room?
sure.
All right. Let's leave it open for people. I guess. I did not know this.
Well, usually we have it open.
Is there a way to just leave the room without full-on quitting? I can't even... Yeah, whatever. Ow, who's messaging me? I don't want these beeps in my ear. Alright. Alright, I swear to God, we'll get started actually hunting soon.
One day.
Thank you for sticking with us, Aaron. Apparently there's 10 people watching already. Okay. I mean, I guess one of them's me, but... So hi, everybody.
Just 10 people. That's all we need.
That's
Just
more
those
people than
10.
usually watch me. Usually it's just my roommate on the couch watching me, so... Down for that. Wait, the room's still open. You're still running around the room? Perfectly fine?
The room's closed.
Okay, yeah, 'cause I was gonna say, like, I left the room. All right. Okay, let's make this. I'm having to reconnect because I quit. If you want to make Butts 2.0 or whatever.
Sure. Let's see. Z-I Butts.
ZI Butts.
Anyone is welcome, but Chris has got to get him in first.
Anyone's welcome, but only Chris.
Only Chris gets
My
priority.
name is Jackal Online. Don't. I don't care. I haven't actually used that
If you
name.
don't-
I think since I've actually been making videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, like that's the channel name, but I've never been like, no guys, call me Jackal. Like,
Yeah.
it's never been a thing. Okay. Okay, so there's a quest. Like, one of the high-ranking quests we got is to fight 2 great Jaggies at once.
What is
They're
Jaggy
like-
weak against?
Okay, Jaggies are weak against anything. Well,
Oh.
not really anything, like fire. Great
we gonna hunt?
Jaggies. We're gonna hunt a Barioth because I gotta get Barioth spikes.
All right, let me
So I
get a
can-
fire weapon.
Yeah, go do that. Should I gun? Or should I? No, I'll use
I
my
wouldn't
sword.
advise it.
Yeah, when there's just 2 of us. All right.
I tried
After
gunning for the first time the other day. I could not do it.
Dude, I love doing it when I'm in a big group, because then I'm the one that's not getting my ass kicked. But, like... Yeah, when it's just 2 of us, I'll just use my sword. After I upgrade this, though, I think I want to look and see what sort of stuff I have to do to get my bow and my bow gun better.
It's an ice type, right?
Yes?
I love the confidence you instill in that.
I mean, what's ice really? No, it is, yes. I'm a feline medic. I need to actually look up what all those skills do. I'm not gonna lie, I barely actually use skills. I don't really care much for them.
I usually prioritize them.
Hmm?
Like, my character has a weak ice resistance, so I usually use items like that to balance it.
Okay, I mean, yeah, for food, yeah, totally. Where I'm like, let's fix our, fix our health and all that. Well, not health, but our resistance that we're not gonna get destroyed by the Rathian's fire, stuff like that. But I mean, like, the actual skills, where it's like, alright, you gotta get 10 points in this skill, and then you'll get a boost to your gathering, or whatever. Like, I just have not had the time to worry about what skills each yeah.
This is a low-level quest, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't have a higher level Barioth unlocked yet, from what I can tell.
Do you need
was
the
look-
plus items or just the normal ones?
The plus items. Just Barioth spikes. I don't need the plus.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's do it. And Barioth spawns at 6 usually. Correct? Yeah.
That's usually where we found it.
Da, 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 da. Where are you going?
I'm going over here.
Why?
Because
Go to-
you never
go to-
know.
Alright, I guess let's split up. I suppose, for no reason. I did grab the
Maybe.
paintballs, right? Should probably drink the hot drink, actually.
Yeah, it didn't occur to me that I hadn't done that yet.
I completely forgot. Completely forgot. that we
Yep,
had to-
it's in 6.
completely forgot we had to do that in the snow.
Oh no. It
Okay,
found me.
I'm moving around to flank it from behind. Don't worry. Yeah, I kind of got distracted.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh no, he's flying. Oh, come on, I just climbed up here.
Yeah, that's what's annoying about the Barriot. That thing moves like a motherfucker. Like,
Oh.
that thing just does not sit still.
This thing should be easy to kill.
No, I think it's actually one of the tougher of like the monsters that you fight for the first time.
Yeah, but
I'm not
we've
looking
got
forward
really
to...
good fire weapons now, right?
My fire weapon is the bow, and I didn't want a bow right now. Okay, look. So this guy still, it's the way he moves. It's how ridiculously fast he is that makes him tough. Also, holy crap! Do you have the sound on your? Do you have the sound coming out of your gamepad or something? Because I'm getting like.
No.
Is the volume on your TV really high? Because Jesus Christ.
It could be.
I'm hearing like distorted tubular, not tubular, but just like distorted.
It a bit.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it now. Thank God. I was hearing like all the time. Yeah.
Oh no.
What,
I'm an ice cube.
Oh no, you'll have a mediocre acting career.
But at least my records will sell a decent amount.
I gotta say though, like, even though like his show's kind of lame. Oh, wait, is it Ice Cube or Ice T that's on Law and Order? They both did things. Both Ice Cube and Ice T did things. Neither one of them did anything really impressive, but like.
Ice Cube was in the one where he had to take care of that lady's two kids. That one movie.
Oh yeah, yeah. Road Trip. Are we there yet? Are we there?
Yeah,
yet?
I think that was.
Yeah, Ice Cube was in. Yeah, he was in. Are we there yet? Colby's shouting that he was in NWA. I'm like, that's great. But I mean, like, it's still like an acting career, and that's on top of like a rap career.
Better to have a acting career than none.
God, see, when this guy moves like this, like, what are you supposed to do? Like, he's honestly actually a guy that's pretty good to fight with the lance, just that you can throw up a shield. Maybe I just shouldn't be using a slow weapon against him. I don't know. This guy. Let me tell you about this guy. He moves fast.
This guy I know, he offered me 2 whores. Went over, it was both my sisters. Best night ever I had.
I'm not sure if you're quoting something or just talking.
I'm just talking. It could be worse.
God damn it, little shoulder bash right before I fucking Super Saiyan. Alright. Alright. Let me tell you about my sword. My sword apparently can't break your foot. He's got a tail.
How is he not drooling yet?
Because this guy has stamina like crazy. I don't know how, like, the way he moves. He should get tired really fast, but he doesn't. God, man, he held and froze me when I was in the middle of my last attack in my dance. God damn. I want a Super Saiyan.
I should demon dance.
I don't even refer to it as the dance or whatever. I mean, I do, but I just call it going Super Saiyan. God, Tails.
Hey, we're not playing Sonic.
God, he moves so fast. I hate it. I hate him.
Him.
It's a him. His name's Barry.
Oh, that's right. We named these things once. What did we name the Nibblestar?
I can't remember at all.
That girl was with us and she named him
Yeah,
something weird.
all I remember was that girl was a pain in the ass.
She kinda was.
She was like, stop talking about your interesting lives. Stop being friends. She's like really upset about us talking about making fun of Zelda Informer and stuff. She's like, oh my god, nobody cares. And we're like, we do. That's why we're having a conversation about it. God.
We're just having fun. You're
Yeah, we're
here to
enjoying
enjoy
ourselves.
the fun.
Yeah, you're lucky you get a hunt with us. Not everybody gets to get in on this fun.
If you
So,
want more fun, join us.
everybody in the stream, how are you doing today?
I'm not
Happy?
even paying attention to the comments.
Yeah, I've realized, you dick. Well, we only had the one comment saying that he could hear us, okay. It's Aaron. Tail. Tail. God damn it. Yeah, you're dead, son. You're dead. Ah! Skipped the edge of my dance again. I want to go Super Saiyan. Wow, you screwed up that baggie. Oh,
no.
your ice.
I like how for such a weak ice resistance I have, he's not dealing a lot of damage.
I mean, that's because this is a lower level quest.
True.
Oh, thank you, Cha-Cha.
We finally friggin' downed him. We broke something too. His teeth.
Broke his face.
Where'd he go? Did you paintball?
I did. I paintballed him. He's heading to 2. No, he's heading to 3. I think. Hot drink's worn off.
The drink already wore off?
Yeah. They don't make them like they used to. He's
They
just
don't?
hanging out. Oh, he's going through the side entrance of 2. Okay. Where am I going? Where am I going? So, Nixon premiered yesterday.
Oh really? What are
Yeah.
the reviews?
In my opinion, we were the second best that was there. Only 3 things were actually any good, though. The rest were, like, hilariously bad.
Interesting, raves Chris London.
All the dramas.
Confusing, my mother.
All the dramas. Like, I don't know what it was, but everybody who did a drama last night, they were just like, oh my god. It was just like, here's a cliched line. Here's some shots of an aquarium. It was like, and there was like no story for like 2 of them. It was just, it was a lot of kids like trying to be too deep fried me, and it didn't
What was
work.
it better than It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia's Lethal Weapon 5?
No.
Lethal
at least-
Weapon 5 was great.
Because at least that had a sense of humor. Because I mean, it was a joke. But like those movies were just like completely dry, no sense of humor. The thing was like they were so bad and they were like so uncomfortable to watch that they actually got some of the like loudest laughs of the night when like something that they did really badly just like broke the tension. Oh, he's already limping.
Yeah.
Cut off his tail. We gotta get his tail. That's where the spike is. We gotta get his tail. Get his
We
tail.
might get him in rewards after.
I know, but it's, I need 2 spikes. I need 2 spikes. Get his tail. No, God, why?
Damn him! Is he going back to 6?
Probably. That's
Looks
basically
like
his
it.
lair. Yep. Yeah. The only things that were any good last night were the 3 comedies, and one of the comedies was just all right. There was this one movie called Jersey Devil that was a lot like it was like really Scott Pilgrim in style, and it was just really well done. Well, sort of. It had like some weird production value issues where like there was like some weird audio like at some points, and it was like some of the shots were weird. But like aside from production value stuff, the humor was just spot on, and it had like it had this really awesome animation sequence, and it was very, very, very awesome. Like he put a lot of time and effort into it, and it was like the most realized film where it was like this is like what he
Damn this
like.
area.
Where did it go?
He jumped down, then he jumped back up.
He glitched up there for me. He just like suddenly disappeared. God, he jumped again. I hate this thing. This is honestly one of my least favorite monsters. Because he's just so ridiculous.
Oh, he almost knocked me off.
He's Chronicles of Ridiculous. Get the
Quick,
tail.
He's drooling. Get that tail.
Get that tail. Oh no.
Chasing tail.
Yeah, son. Yeah, the problem is that Nixon isn't fully realized yet. Like, the director and the editor kind of just jumped ship at the end, and so it was like the writer trying to get like the edit finished and all that.
No.
Surprisingly, his specialty isn't editing. So like, it just has like some awkward cuts and stuff. But once we tighten it up, it's gonna be really good. I'll be able to show it to you soon, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'll have a edit soon. Wait, I got a
How
flame
long
sack?
was it?
Or was it a free sec? Berry off pelt, spike, 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 spike. Shell. God damn it! I don't want to do this again.
How long is Nixon?
It was 25 minutes. It's gonna be cut down shorter.
Oh. Did anyone
I mean-
enjoy the shake weight scene?
Oh, that got huge laughs. That and the toy store scene got the biggest laughs, I think.
Huzzah.
The goddamn toy store scene. Yeah, the shake weight scene. Oh my god.
If only we could still carve the tail.
I know. Can we just chop the tail off now? I need it. I need the spikes. Bellsprout or we riot. Find the Dragon Balls. Are these inside jokes from something, Brian?
Yes, they're from our last stream. I got spikes. I got 2 spikes.
I got a spike. I got one. I got one. I got one. I got one spike. I need another one.
I can't give you mine, can I?
No, you can't. The only things we can give each other are like potions and stuff. Man. Man. Real Super Saiyan.
Caca, carrot cake.
Carrot cake. Oh, I dropped my mic into the pizza
I am
box.
real Super Saiyan. Freezy Pep. I love that so much. All right. What are we gonna hunt now? Another?
Nice to meet you. Yeah. I gotta get another spike, dude. And then we can move on from trying to upgrade this sword that I've had.
Wait, maybe Cha-Cha grabbed one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What are the odds? Like 5%? Let's try it
Do
out.
you have one?
I gotta go to the marina to find out. Hey, Cha-Cha. What do you got? He's got a bone husk and a waystone. Good.
So much for nothing.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me. Don't you remember I told you I'm a soldier in the war on poverty. I don't understand why he suddenly goes on that tangent in that song.
What was that from?
Nothing from Nothing by Billy Preston.
I've never heard that.
It's from the 70s. I wouldn't expect a kid like you to know it.
You're how much? Aren't you like a year older than me?
Shh. I'm considerably older than you. Mentally.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh! Yeah, bullshit. You're still in college. You're still
I
in college.
graduate
I'm
this
past that.
year.
I graduated 2 years ago, man.
How long were you in college?
2 years, man.
This is my 4th year.
You're what? 17?
Yeah, I'm 21.
Okay, sure.
Mentally, I'm 12.
I believe it. Alright, let's go. I took everything, by the way. Sorry about that.
You know you didn't.
Hot drink. Drink your drink. Drink your drink, Brian.
Never. I'll stay up late partying till like 11 p.m.
We can't stop, won't stop. Never gonna stop. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Let's not. That song's pretty bad.
It really is. Half the songs that I sing I actually hate, but I just love singing them badly. I don't know. Can we get these baggies to fight the Barioth?
No. They'll get their asses kicked.
I wish monsters would fight each other like the trailer makes it seem like they will. Whoa, he blew me off of this. What? Did you see that?
Looks like you got a blowjob.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know he could do that. The force of his roar. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna go Dark Side Phil on his ass. Wow. He, as soon as I finally climbed back up to the top, he then blew his tornado thing, chunked me in ice, and then I fell off the edge and took fall damage in the ice. And then he pushed me off the edge again. God damn. Thank God I have 3 hands. It makes eating pizza a lot easier. Where is he?
He's right there.
Ah!
Oh, he just missed you.
Hit him with the paintball. Get the goddamn tail. I swear to God. That's all I care about.
I think all men care about is getting some tail.
I think you're making a harsh judgment.
Well, you want tail badly.
You're making a really misogynistic statement about men, or not misogynistic. You're making it misandronistic. What is it called when it's anti-man? Misandric.
Feminism?
You're making a misandric statement about all men. I can see why you. I can see why you work at Amnesia.
You know I don't.
Yeah, I know you've never worked. You just like hang out there, and they're like, "All right, Brian, we need you to do this thing that apparently only you can do. Apparently only you know how to use freaking Paint.net.
Apparently you are the only one who knows how to use the text option in there.
The text option?
Yeah, that's all I really use.
I know, that drove me insane. Like, there's like guys, Brian. Hey Brian, we need you to,
Can you overlap these 2 images?
we need you to make it better. This image is too big. I need you to cut it down so it's long instead of tall. I need you to letterbox it. Can you letterbox it for me, Brian? I don't want to pay for Photoshop.
You can do that in freaking Paint.
You can do it in Microsoft Paint. I know. It's just they're so woefully incompetent. Oh my god. Like, just Cameron in general.
I really
Oh my God.
want Cameron to quit.
Everybody wants him to. Colin is like trying to casually get him to quit.
I mean, come on. He was like, you can't rate Mega Man a 10 out of 10, but I can do it.
He told me that.
Kuni.
Yeah, he was like, you can't give Mega Man a 10 out of 10. I'm like, and it's funny because I originally just said that as a joke, and I wasn't actually going to give Mega Man a 10 out of 10. But then he made a big deal out of it, and so I decided I was going to just to fuck with him. And he flipped his shit. He lost it. I was just like, why not? And he's like, because not everybody can enjoy Mega Man. And I was like, well, not everybody can enjoy any game. He's like, yeah, they can. And then I found out the reason that the reason that he wanted me to not give it a 10 out of 10 was because he wanted to give Ni no Kuni a 10 out of 10 on the same day. And so he said that, and I was just, and people were like, really, you gave it a 10? He's like, yeah, it deserves it. I'm just like, I don't know, Cameron, not everybody can enjoy it. And he said, yes, they can. He said, like, objectively, everybody agrees that Ni no Kuni's a perfect game. And so I found a bunch of, like, reviews where everybody was like, yeah, Ni no Kuni's just okay, or, I didn't really like Ni no Kuni. He's like, those don't count. I'm like, why not? It's like, they're not major publications. And, like, so I found a major publication, and that gave Ni no Kuni a 6 out of 10, and I sent it to him. He's like, it doesn't count, it's just the minority. And I'm like, well, the minority opinion is that Mega Man is bad, so I guess Mega Man's perfect. I don't understand. Oh my god.
You know Cameron has a high sense of self-justification.
I know he's high functioning autistic and low functioning human being. I know. He thinks what he's doing. He thinks what he's doing is really important, but he can't be bothered to look up English.
And he can't even properly have a conversation without thinking you're attacking him.
Oh god, I know. It's funny. Well, the thing is, like, he likes to use the word bad design, but he doesn't understand what game design actually is. I remember he was talking about Revengeance, and he was like, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance has a lot of conflicting design. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, it's supposed to be a stealth game, but you run around all fast and it slices people up with a sword. It's not very stealthy. And I'm like,
But it's not a stealth game. It's a hack and slash.
I know, and I'm like, well, they do, and I'm like, well, okay, benefit of the doubt, they do have stealth elements. I'm like, but it's a different stealth. The point is, you're supposed to play differently than the other Metal Gears. You're supposed to move quickly, run up behind them, and slash them with it before they see you. Like that, that's the point. It's not like, it's not hide under crates.
It's not Amnesia.
Yeah, it's not hide under crates for a couple days and then like try to get through the game without slicing people up if you can. They want you to slice everybody you can. Like, it's supposed to be the opposite of Metal Gear Solid in so many ways. But he just wants to sound smart, so he likes to throw out, oh, it's bad design. Oh, I still need to get it. It's gone down in price. I need to just grab it. I need to actually get Ground Zeroes too. Like, instead of just renting it. Like,
the DLC for Rising is all free now. Well, most of it is.
Is it? That's so badass.
Yeah,
I'm really excited.
The Jetstream Sam and the Wolf thing. They're all free.
Really sick. I'm really sick of mainstream media's coverage of Ground Zeroes. Like, I saw like Yahtzee's video on it that he did like weeks late. Like,
Warming effect wore off.
he was like, it's only a half-hour gameplay, and I'm like, no, it's not. Ah. And I was just like, if you only play the game for the main story, you're playing it wrong. I'm sorry, but like,
That
my god,
it's just so good.
It's really good, and it's just, and I'm not even like a huge Metal Gear Solid guy. Like I've played all the games, but I only played them like once because I couldn't get myself to replay them. Like, except for 3. I do love 3, but like, I just with Ground Zeroes, yeah, everybody's like, it's only a half hour. I'm like, if you only play, that's like saying Fallout 3 is only 9 hours long. You know? That's
True.
like to not count any of the side stuff. And like what they say is they're like, oh well, the side missions in Ground Zeroes don't actually add anything like Skyrim or Fallout 3 do. I'm like, what? I'm like, first off, the side missions in Skyrim and Fallout 3 are basically nothing. It's just like the same thing that you've been doing the whole game. It's just, Ground Zeroes actually like changes the circumstances, changes the gameplay style. I don't know. It's just.
Oh, and the Jarvis mission is now on the PS4. I haven't downloaded that yet. I should.
I also like how apparently people now think that the Metal Gear Solid games had like hours and hours of gameplay initially.
Metal Gear Solid 1 was like 6 hours.
And that's like with cutscenes.
Yeah.
Like if you're talking time, like if you're talking like actual gameplay time, like you can clear it in like 3 hours easy. Like even if you're not that good, if you just run through it, and like, and the other games aren't that much longer. It's just that yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you can be 4 in like what, 10, 12 hours.
Yeah, so I really don't get the. That's the main thing, and like everybody's acting like that's such an outrage and all that, but it's not like freaking Pokemon Battle Revolution, which was released at full price and was just a battle simulator. Like, I don't get.
Bought it.
I don't get why like there's such a huge outrage about Ground Zeroes. It's not that bad.
You knew what you were getting.
Exactly. Like the thing is, like, Kojima has been completely honest about the content of Ground Zeroes. Like, never once did he say it was going to be anything bigger than that. There's actually more content than he implied. Like, so
yeah,
I just
spent like 12 hours on it.
I spent 8 hours on it just the day that I rented it. Like,
I still haven't 100%.
oh yeah, I'm sitting at like 20%. I need to buy it, and I would need to start over again because like the reason I redboxed it was because it came out while I was back home, and so I didn't have like my actual consoles. But my friend came and visited, who's like a huge Metal Gear Solid guy, and so we decided to just run down to the Redbox and get it for a day. Because he brought his PS3, and it's just like,
Get the tail.
yes,
Oh, there it is. Carve that.
got it.
Will
Carve
it
that.
have it? I got Barry off tail.
I got Barry off tail. Maybe you don't actually get the spikes from that. Maybe you get the spikes from. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I don't know. All I know is I'm probably gonna get a spike in the rewards. So I'm not
Probably.
too concerned. Yeah.
There he is. Just watching like Gotham. You freaking cat.
Watching that Gotham. Oh my god, dude. He's so fast. It's so hard to dodge this guy. His attacks just come out of nowhere. Yeah. Get him on his side. Oh yeah. You like to take it laying down, girl. Boy. Barry.
Barry. I wish Barry would play Monster Hunter with us.
Kramer? Oh, Herbers. Okay.
Herbert.
The guy from Gamnesia. Does he have Monster Hunter?
No.
The thing is, Barry doesn't like the games.
Barry
I
only
honestly-
plays the game if he thinks it looks new. Like The Last Guardian.
But the thing is like he avoids so many games and then talks about how they're bad, but like he doesn't actually know them. Like he hates so much, and I don't get it. Like I don't get why he's reporting for a game site. 'Cause it sounds like he doesn't really want games because he doesn't.
He
doesn't like
wants
yeah, he doesn't
Jonathan
like-
Blow's games.
He just wants games that they can feel smart, which is fine. Like he's not as arrogant as he was when he first joined, and I actually really like his company now. But I remember when he first joined. I was just like, oh, it's this asshole who's following me around on our articles and just writing stupid shit. Like, where he was saying that like games shouldn't be made if they're not pushing it as an artistic medium, and I'm just like,
I don't know.
yeah.
I kind
like,
of
there's
like
for everything.
spaghetti. I don't want my spaghetti to change every time I have another dish.
I mean, like, I'm not saying like just constantly rehash things. Like the new Super Mario Bros. Series, it's like, dude, come on. But I don't want them to stop making Mario platformers, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's so much
Super
that can be
Mario
done with it.
3D World was really good.
I don't get the massive hype for it. I enjoy it, but I'm also just not a huge Mario guy, so I don't know. Like I enjoy it, but I didn't. A lot of people are like, "This is a revelation." They're like, "This is the best game on the Wii U," and I'm like, there are like 3 games that I like way more than this game on the Wii U. Like,
Yeah.
I think
the trailers
I-
had me hyped for it, but when I actually played it, I loved it, but it wasn't like blowing my mind.
Yeah, it wasn't the same thing. Like I liked Wonderful 101, Pikmin 3, and Monster Hunter more than I liked 3D World. Maybe it's just more because
Yeah.
they're my kind of game, but I don't know.
I should replay Wonderful 101.
I'm wondering when I'm actually going to start my second run. I don't know. I fully enjoyed it.
I still
Curious
need
to
to unlock Bayonetta.
I want to go through it again. That's another thing I need to buy. I need to buy Bayonetta before 2 comes out. Oh God knows when that's going to happen. This guy just needs to die. He was limping. He's gonna die soon. We're wailing on him.
That was on me.
Yeah. Dude, absolutely nobody cares about Monster Hunter. They're all just coming here looking for Zelda. You look at the comments. Everybody's like upset that you're not playing Zelda.
I told them Monster Hunter.
Well, I mean, and also, you finished Zelda. So, I mean, if they care about it that much, they should know that.
Plus,
Oh.
I mean, come on. The image that led you here was Monster Hunter related. Where's
Maybe there's gonna be a
the
Monster
Zelda?
Hunter Zelda crossover.
There was that in Monster Hunter 4, kinda. You could get Link's armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's badass.
Will they keep it in Ultimate though? Maybe. I hope so.
I'm really upset that it's 3DS only.
Maybe.
Like I don't understand why they're not bringing 4 to the Wii U.
I know.
I mean I guess it's a smaller install base, but like think about everything you could do with a Monster Hunter that's actually built using everything that the Wii U can do, you know?
Mm-hmm. Got one?
Shell, Armor Sphere, Sunspire Jewel, Aqua Glow, Armor Sphere, Mystery Charm, Burial Shell, Burial Claw. I didn't get one! What the?
What the Luck
Please.
is just not your friend today.
Please, Monster Gods. I just want to get one more spike so I can upgrade my sword and we can move on.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be going for a Rathalos Ruby. Those have like a 1 or 2% drop rate.
Hey, if you want to join us at the Dark Panda, feel free. Like, we're not exactly high-level hunters. And we're going to be fighting easier stuff in the first place because I need to get some materials to upgrade my stuff. And pretty damn odd. If this looks like the kind of game you'd enjoy, then yeah, you'll probably like it. It's a game that I hesitate to suggest to everybody, though, because it is very specific.
A grind fest.
Yeah.
But it's
in the
fun
first couple
with
hours.
friends.
Yeah, the first couple hours, like when you're doing single player and the tutorial stuff, it's kind of rough. Like the first couple hours is kind of rough, but when you get through that and you actually start playing with friends and you're in like the actual like tough battles, it's nice because it's challenging.
Really
Like it actually becomes it's nice because it's like actually basically just all about your skill. Like you can get better stuff, but even if you get like the best equipment, it still comes down to whether or not like you know how to play. Oh, and yeah, this is way better than the PSP version.
Oh, I got Monster Hunter Frontier on the PSP.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it was free with PlayStation Plus, so I'm gonna play it on my Vita.
Yeah. Who's that? Elenimus. Yeah, I mean, look how good it is now. It's so promising. Yeah, exactly. Like this is just the Wii's version scaled up, basically. That's all it is.
Well, it's
So-
more like the 3DS's version.
Yeah, but I mean, like everything in this game was created with the Wii in mind. So like, the way the map's structured, the way that the fights work, like, it was all built to basically be able to run on the Wii. And of course they scaled it and they've added some stuff, but it's not the same as like if we had a Monster Hunter that was actually built from the ground up, to
Utilize the Wii U's.
yeah, to utilize the
technology.
Wii U's, like, yeah, to use like the GPU and all that.
Even if it was, it would probably look the same.
Yeah.
Have you seen the
I mean, honestly,
PC version?
I mean, the thing is, I'm fine with the visuals. Like, I don't mind the visuals. What I really want, like the things that I want the most, that I feel would really improve this game. I want a world that feels more fleshed out and alive. So like probably more than just like the one town. More like actually going on with the monsters aside from the fights, like having like more interactions with them, like interacting with each other, like they do in the trailers and such. But actually,
Well,
like
in
fighting each
4,
other.
you
or...
can jump on the bats. So it's not much, but it's something.
Yeah, like just more processes, more stuff that they can do now with the Wii U's processing power that they couldn't do with the Wii's. You know. Another thing I wanted. Oh yeah, and then like no loading time between map screens, or maybe even not having like divided up sections like this in this way. Hey, where'd he go?
That's a good question.
He's actually
Maybe
not
he's
here.
watching on high, like Batman. I cannot draw
Maybe,
snow.
maybe he's like, screw these guys. They just keep coming after me. I'm tired of it. I'm fed up. I don't want to die anymore. Looks like similar gameplay to Dragon's Dogma minus the climbing, and I really enjoyed that. I didn't play Dragon's Dogma. I wanted to.
I played it. It was free on PlayStation Plus, the Dark Arisen version. My sister loved it.
It's also Capcom, isn't it?
Yeah,
Or no?
it's also Capcom.
It is. Okay. So is
My
it a lot like
sister
Monster Hunter?
loved Dragon Dogma so much.
All I saw was that it was like medieval warfare, and it was like, Dad, I want it.
Yeah,
I'm still.
that.
Oh, here he is. Here he is. I'm still waiting on a guy, or not a guy. I'm still waiting on a game that like is just like one of my like childish wet dreams. I'm still waiting on like a full-on like medieval war simulator, where you're like on the battlefield. I mean, Chivalry is close, I guess. But I mean,
They
like,
had that
full-on...
Hyrule Total War mod for some game. I can't remember what it was.
Rome Total War, Total War Rome. Or
Probably.
whatever. I haven't played it. I've looked at it and I thought it was just an RTS. Is
It looks
I-
like it'd be an RTS.
yeah. When I looked at it, it looked a lot to me like Age of Empires. Like that's the vibe that I got from it. But I didn't actually look at gameplay or anything. I should actually look it up. I've had so little time to actually play games recently, though. I just started Mass Effect. I'm having a real hard time getting into it.
Yeah, first one, I was like, it's okay. Second one, I was like, why am I playing this? And then I returned it.
I mean, I know friends who get like really into it. Maybe I just need games that aren't like incredibly slowly paced. I don't know, but no, because I love RPGs and I love. I don't know, like I don't know why I can't get into Mass Effect. Like, this is like my second time trying, and I mean this time I actually got out of the Citadel, but I'm just going around. I'm screwing around, going to worlds I'm not supposed to yet to do the side quests, and I don't know, like. Yeah, I'm not overly compelled. I mean, the writing is good. Like, it's not because the writing of the story's bad. It actually is good writing, especially for a game. But I don't know. I just can't get myself.
It's not as good as The Last of Us.
Last of Us's writing, as far as I'm concerned, is actually unparalleled when it comes to actually writing realistic characters. I mean, I'm trying to think of another game that has like that level of like realism to it, and I just can't. Heavy Rain failed. Like
Beyond Two Souls failed too.
Like
I
love.
was so hyped for that.
I heard Beyond Two Souls was worse than Heavy Rain. I love Heavy Rain. Like I'm not gonna lie, I love Heavy Rain, but it does
Heavy
have
Rain
some
was
issues.
good.
Yeah, I really liked the gameplay. The story was good at times, but David Cage is not a writer. He's not.
He's just a guy who goes online and looks up pictures of a young Ellen Page and was like, game idea.
There are so many characters in video games that are like a young Ellen Page, though. Just because she's kind of that nerd icon. Even if it's not specifically her, it's just because that's the kind of girl that like nerd guys are into, you know. There was a guy. Oh my god, one of my roommate's friends came over here and he was fucked up. Like he was way too drunk, and he started trying to talk about it. He was trying to talk about how Last of Us, how Ellen Page sued Last of Us because they had naked pictures of her in the game, and I was like, no, are you talking about the guy who hacked Beyond Two Souls to get her like nude model or whatever? Because there wasn't like a sue over that. I'm like I'm like there's a controversy over Last of Us because people thought that that they copied Ellen Page's appearance.
It was actually her voice
just
actor.
like blending like.
It was actually the voice actor for Ellie that they based her off of.
Yeah, but there are some key differences that kind of make it go like they might have been trying to make it look more like Ellen Page, such as I don't think she actually looks that much like her voice actress.
It's only in certain
there
photos
are some
so I can really
similarities.
see it.
Like they have similar frames because I mean motion capture, but like the
They
facial
also have
structure
similar
and
faces.
hair. Sort of. There's some similarities. But then like the hair is like a big difference.
Age difference.
That's true. The one thing I never get about Last of Us, okay, so I go on V every now and then just to like laugh at people. For some reason that board like loves BioShock Infinite and hates Last of Us, which is hilarious because if you're talking about what's better written, Last of Us is like so much better in virtually every field than BioShock Infinite.
Yeah.
Like aside from debatably art direction, if Last of Us's art direction bothers you, which it shouldn't because I think it's actually really well done. It's just a lot of people said it was boring. I don't know, whatever. But like one of the main complaints that people have about Last of Us is that either one, Ellie is too generic, or two, that she isn't written realistically like a 14-year-old girl.
Well,
and I'm like,
in the same environment as us.
And that's what I'm saying is like she's not going to be like, oh my god, boys in makeup, because I'm sorry, that's not the world she's in. Like they cite lines,
Ellie
like,
even comments on that.
She uses phrases like phrases like "jury's out." She's not a 14-year-old girl, and I'm like, she has personality. I'm sorry, like she did not have an ordinary upbringing. I'm sorry if you're saying that there are no 14-year-olds who talk like that it's impossible for a 14-year-old to be like that, then you're just trying way too hard to like hate on this game because people like it. Like
when I was 14, I cussed a lot.
Well, not even that. It's like they say that she uses like too many old-timey phrases, and I'm like, she lives in like the past. Like she's constantly trying to like to figure out what the past was like. She's obsessed with it. She's obsessed with like relics of like the world that used to be. And to say that she's not unique is fucking ridiculous. And it's also kind of contradictory to like she's not written like a 14-year-old girl. So I kind of find it. So like when there's two like major complaints that are contradictory like that, it usually makes me think that they actually just don't know what they're talking about. They just want to hate it. Like it's like when Sonic Lost World came out, people were complaining that the controls didn't work, and they were saying that Sonic was too fast and Sonic was too slow, and they were saying that that the wall run, like they couldn't get the wall run to work, or that the wall run like they couldn't get him to not wall run. I'm just like, yeah, I think this is just people being bad at the game, because if it was like badly designed, people would be having the same issues, you know?
Yeah,
like,
wall running was dependent on if you were holding the run button, right?
Yeah, and it was also like if you pressed into the wall or not. So that was the main thing. Was I think the problem was that Lost World was actually challenging, and they didn't like that, and they didn't want to adapt to it. Because like I think the best review of it is one on The Escapist, because it doesn't just praise the game and it doesn't just like do a fanboy rant against it, which is like the majority of it is either fanboy rants, is like either fanboy reviews that were saying like it was incredible and like the best game to ever be made, and then like so it's like 4 out of 5. This is worse than Sonic 06, but the Escapist
obviously that
review,
wasn't true because no one's calling it Sonic 06 2.
No, what's funny is, and I pointed this out in the video I made about Sonic Lost, is that it, on average, got lower scores from news outlets than the scores that they gave to Sonic 06.
Really?
Yeah. Game Informer gave Sonic Lost World a 5 out of 10 or something like that, and they gave Sonic 06 a 6.5. Like, and I make that case in my video. I make that case in my video. I'm like, I honestly think that the problem with Sonic Lost World is the media. I think that the problem is reviewers like not really giving things a fair shot. Because how can you justify getting a lower score than a game that simply doesn't function? You know? Like I don't care if you think Sonic Lost World was like really bad or not. It actually works, at least. Like it actually plays. Sonic 06 did not. And
Sonic 06 was so glitchy.
It was barely even. Like I said, it didn't even function. It didn't even function. And so for Sonic Lost World to have a lower score than that,
but I could tell it wasn't like what a finished game should have been.
Yeah, it wasn't finished. They rushed it to get for its anniversary.
It was like playing an alpha build.
Yeah, I made a joke one time in one of my videos that that Sonic 06 made me kind of feel like, and like all the Sonic games like the Wii era, made me feel that like Sonic Team wasn't actually a game developer, but was actually a game design class, and that Sonic 06 was like a failed experiment, or it was like a failed assignment.
This is terrible.
Yeah, but that's the way it feels. I really do feel like they're back on track though. But like, yeah. So the best review of Sonic Lost World was on the Escapist, because he starts off, he's like, I did not like it at first. He's like for the first hour or so, I was just like, what is this game? It was just like, it felt bad. It just like everything was just, I just did not like it. And then he's like, and then I got about halfway through, and I got used to it, and I started like actually enjoying it. He's like, I got good at it, and I started like being able to use the system, and I found out the system was actually like really intuitive. And he started talking about like, the system's actually really good. It's just not what we're used to. And which is funny because everybody like cries about like rehashes and everything all the time, how they want people to do new stuff. Since Sonic 06 drastically changes it and everybody complains about it, you know? Or not Sonic 06, Sonic Lost World. And so that was the main thing. And he's saying, and I think he gave it like a 7.5 or an 8, so he didn't even give it like that good of a score. But he was just like, I enjoyed about 2/3 of the levels. He's like, there's some badly designed levels, but for the most part, like they're all like really well fleshed out, better than we've seen in a long time. And it's just like, I don't know, like it felt like that was the only review I read, like positive or negative, that I felt was actually honest about the game. I feel like the rest of them just played it for like an hour or two and then went like, this game sucks, I'm bad at it. You know? Like, which is what I feel like a lot of developers do. And not developers, a lot of
reviewers.
Yeah, a lot of reviewers, a lot of game journalists. I feel like that's what they do. Is they're unable to separate their opinion from the way that the game actually functions. And I feel like they're honestly like a huge problem with the industry. Is like the way that they cover games now is nothing like they used to cover games like back in. And I don't think it's because games are worse now. I think the reason that everybody talks like games are worse now is because of the media. Because we still have like a lot of great games that come out that just never get any credit.
Looking at you, Zero Escape series.
And then games that are like really shitty still somehow get like a lot of attention. I just
Looking
don't get
at
it.
you,
Like,
Dark Souls.
Halo 4.
Halo 4 wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
As good.
It wasn't. Brian. I'm not saying it was badly made. I'm saying it was aggressively mediocre. I'm saying that it is not 9.75 out of 10 revolutionary, changes the industry the way that it got lauded.
Yeah, it wasn't.
The IGN review gave it a 9.75 out of 10 and said that it changed, and said that it was like revolutionary, not just for the shooter industry, but for gaming as a whole. They said that about that game. And it blew my mind, because when I played it, and I was like, all they did was got rid of the things that made it Halo, and tried to make it Call of Duty. Like, I've never been a huge Halo guy, but like, I acknowledged like what they did. Like, and there were things that I liked about it. And they took away those things. You know?
Yeah, it did feel more streamlined.
Like the 2 QuickTime events that they added for no reason. The level design wasn't bad. Like, I mean, it had some challenging level setups. But like, the soundtrack, they got rid of like one of the things that I actually really liked about Halo, which was its unique soundtrack. And replaced it with just like the generic military shooter soundtrack. Mixed with stuff that sometimes sounded like straight out of like a Star Wars ripoff. It was hilarious. And then, what else? Yeah, those 2 QuickTime events. Like, it did that QuickTime event boss, and I swear to God it's because they were trying to copy, Modern Warfare 2. And Modern Warfare 2's ending. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Did you get one?
No.
You suck at this.
What am I supposed to do? Do we have to break his wings? Do we have to break his wings to get a spike? What do I have to do?
Know.
This is...
We broke his wings. I got a spike.
Why are you getting all the spikes?
Because I don't need them.
This is the...
That's how life works. When you need something, you don't get it. And when you don't need it, you get it.
This is the 3rd Barioth that we have killed.
And this is like the 4th spike I've gotten.
We've killed 3 of these things. I don't get it. comprende. Why?
It's okay.
I'm staring at it. I've got 9 Barioth claws, 11 Barioth pelts, 20 Barioth shells, and 1 spike.
Let me see. Maybe I'm exaggerating. How many do I have?
Should I just give up on this?
I've got 3 Barioth spikes. Only 3. I can't give you any. I'm sorry.
I know you can't give me any, and this drives me insane. Why can't I get this? All right, I'm gonna check Cha-Cha. In the off chance that this little motherfucker like carved a spike off of the Barioth. No, Monster Bone Small. Thank you for apparently killing a baggie. Also, why do I have you wearing the ancient mask? That's a terrible idea. Change his mask to the Grill Mask. Grill Mask is my favorite for Cha-Cha. I'm not gonna lie. I think Beyond Two Souls gameplay was built out to be something it totally wasn't, but I enjoyed the narrative. Would have made a better film than game. Yeah, that was the thing about Beyond Two Souls, is they made these, like, promises about what the gameplay would be, and then they didn't do it. Like,
what should we fight?
I've got to get this spike, dude.
Alright.
One more attempt. If I go 3 Barioths in a row without getting a spike, then I give up for now, and I'll just get it on my own. Like, I'll get it in single player. But it is phenomenal that I have still not gotten this thing.
I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that.
That was rich and sweet.
Oh, what is mine gonna say? The same thing. Rich and fulfilling meal.
Mine is sweet.
Mine was rich and fulfilling.
Yeah, Beyond Two Souls, like, well, Heavy Rain's, like, big success to me was those moments when it really fused the gameplay and the narrative. Like, one of the big examples for me would be when you have to chop off the finger. Like,
oh, I knew you were gonna talk about that.
That was so nerve-wracking, and that was such, like, a great example of what you can actually do with games as an interactive medium. Like, there were so many moments where, like, the choices and stuff that you made, like, really mattered. And that was what was really cool about Heavy Rain.
Did I grab another potion by accident?
And it's weird. And it's weird, because Beyond Two Souls was, like, a huge step back. You know? Like, from that.
Non-linear story. It felt like I was watching Man of Steel.
The thing about non-linear story is, oh god, it wasn't that bad, was it?
Man of Steel?
No.
I liked Man of Steel.
Man of Steel was awful. Go to hell.
I liked it. I acknowledge it has a lot of problems, but I found it to be enjoyable.
You're dead to me. One of the most painful. This is one of the most painful films I've had to sit through in recent years.
Why? What was so bad?
Because not only was it, like, just terrible, but unlike Dark Knight Rises, it was much harder to make fun of. At least with Dark Knight Rises, you had stupid crap you could entertain yourself with. Like... But with Man of Steel, it was just like, this is so bland. Like, this is so bland.
It was bland quite a bit. But...
Okay, I found him just in time for him to fly off. He's heading towards 7.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why he's been leaving 6 so often.
It's because he knows we're coming for him.
Because he's been down this road 3 times. Look, Barioth, all you gotta do is just give up the spike, and we'll leave you alone. In fact, we don't even have to do this fight. If you just give me the spike, I won't even attack you. Just give me the spike. Do we have to break his teeth for the spike? Is that where the spike is supposed to come from?
We've
or is
been
it the
breaking his teeth. I've always gone for the teeth.
So what counts as the Barioth spike? Is it the spikes on his wings? Because if so, I'm just gonna do nothing but focus on the
break
wings.
one of them.
I'm gonna do nothing but go for the wings. Like, screw it. I'm breaking these wings. Like, If that's what we need to do to get another spike, I'm doing it. Wait, have you gotten a spike since the first fight?
Yeah.
Then why haven't I gotten?
Cause you suck.
You suck at the RNGs, dude. Get better at RNGs.
What are RNGs?
Random number generators. Jesus Christ, you're a game designer. You should know this shit.
I fuck you.
It's random number generators. It's one of the most like
I've
standard
never
things.
heard that term. I mean, come
Random
on.
number
I took a scripting class, and all I took out of it was transform dot rotation.
Okay, because RNGs would be a scripting thing. It's basically RNGs basically decide like this guy is all RNGs. Basically, like RNG, it randomly generates a number that decides which of his moves he's going to do. It rolls it like he's not on a set pattern, you know? Like
Yeah.
unlike Punch Out or something where it's on a set pattern, like RNGs mean that it's randomly predicted. There's an element of unpredictability to it.
Oh,
I
think we did script that once, but we didn't use the term
I would hope so.
RNG.
I would hope so. It's like a standard like tenet of game design.
We use like a true or false function instead.
Like random encounters are like the purest example of an RNG. It's just every time you take a step, the RNG rolls, and if you land on encounter, then an encounter happens.
Really? I assume
Yeah.
it goes up a lot right when you're about to leave the bushes in Pokemon.
I mean, I'm sure that every step they probably have something built into it so that there's like a fail safe so that it can't hit the number until after like a couple steps. But
Or it just has a low probability.
it might actually be that there might actually be like a set number, and like every time and like it can't repeat a number in the RNG or whatever, so that like if say it's at like out of 20, then like within those 20 steps you will hit the RNG or something. Like it won't repeat 6. So if you like hit 6 one time, you won't hit it again. You know? Maybe something like that. I don't know. I don't actually know how it's designed.
Yeah, from what I remember, I think we just set it to a random value, and if the value made it true, then it would activate.
Yep. That's how RNGs work.
Yeah, I don't think we classified it to eliminate any numbers.
Which is what I mean, like RNGs don't have to be set up that way. But I'm thinking that Pokemon must have a system like that in place or something, so that you don't get like keep getting unlucky and getting like encounters after one step. You know?
Yeah, there is. Well, yeah. The shiny encounter rate is definitely an RNG.
Oh yeah, totally. Although.
Took me like 15 years, but I finally got my first shiny. Legit in the wild.
Don't care anymore.
Not like a freaking event Pokemon.
I had a shiny once, and I didn't really know it was shiny or care that much about it. Shinies like mean so little to me, especially now that it's like everybody has shinies. Like no, shinies
It's
are
just nice to
saturated
have
market.
it. I've encountered Pokerus so much, but I've never encountered a shiny until I got my Pyroar last year.
How do you know if somebody has Pokerus again?
You go to the Pokemon Center and Nurse Joy will tell you.
Okay.
Of course, I mean, it's kind of pointless to have Pokerus in X and Y, but...
It's pointless to play the game in X and Y.
Oh, it's not that bad.
The entire game is just, here, get ready for competitive play. Here's every TM, here's every HM, here's a method to EV and IV train your Pokemon.
They did make it a lot more open for the competitive
The entire thing is just, we don't want you to actually have to play the game. That's X and Y in a nutshell. Like... What rank are we playing on?
We're both Hunter rank 3, but I think this is like a 2 fight, right?
Yeah, we went down to 2 because we don't have a 3 rank with the Barioth yet. And
Honestly,
I need this guy's spike, and he won't give it to me. Oh, there he goes. See ya. I think he's heading to 6 probably. Hey, Cha Cha, you want to dance for me? You want to heal me, please?
Make it rain.
Oh, he's going to 4. Ooh, I haven't fought him in 4 in a long time. Yeah, I guess we're on normal then. I didn't know. Like, I haven't actually put that much time into this yet. Like, I've got 60 hours, I think.
I've got over 100.
I would if there wasn't a guy living on my couch. Stop me from being able to play into the night like I usually do, because that's usually when I can play games. Oh man.
You know what?
Dude,
I
want
think,
the.
a bit later on. You know what? Ask them if there's any particular Zelda game they want me to play, and I'll see about playing it later this week.
Is there any particular Zelda game you want them to play? You know, they can hear you, so they're gonna hear that.
Oh yes. Well, I meant like in the comments, but then it occurred to me we're both fighting this thing.
Yeah, they've been pretty good about responding to stuff that we say, which makes me feel bad because I've been saying some stupid shit.
I can play A Link Between Worlds, Phantom Hourglass.
You got a
Twilight
3DS
Princess.
capture card?
Yeah, I've got a 3DS capture card. I've had
You are
one.
You're rolling in the. I guess you did those walkthrough videos. You were rolling in it. If you can afford a 3DS. He's leaving again? Oh my god! This flighty motherfucker.
I wouldn't say I'm rolling in money. I do have a
Well,
lot
no,
of
'cause you spend it all on
3DSs,
awesome
though.
things.
I
I haven't even had money to. I haven't had money to spend on games.
did
in
get a
forever.
Sword Art Online figure the other day.
Okay, that's a problem beyond just having money.
That's a problem of being an otaku.
Dude, Sword Art Online was a fantastic first half of an anime.
I know. I did not like the second half.
I especially didn't like it because like I already like don't like anime, so I was already like ignoring like the things I didn't like about Sword Art Online just because of the narrative. Stop eating him! Stop eating him! Stop
My
it!
favorite part of Sword
Hey,
Art Online
stop-
was when
stop killing
Kirito
monsters.
ate
That's all I
Asuna. Oh my god, that is so sexual now that I think about it.
But
Oh, Chris,
I mean, also know what?
you've heard about the chapter 16.5 of Sword Art, right?
Yes, we teased Vincent about it.
I read it yesterday.
You finally read it? It's hilarious.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I finished chapter 16 in the book the day before, and so I was like, I'm gonna go read chapter 16.5, and I read it, and I'm like, this guy does not, I'm pretty sure he's a virgin.
Yeah. He also got way too much pleasure out of writing that.
I know. You remember that Pokemon fanfic we read where like,
Yes.
was it May and Ash?
Yeah.
16 and doing it?
Ash!
Ash!
Ash, come inside me!
That was basically it.
Oh yeah, this guy brings up a good point. I guess we could just actually be capturing this guy if we wanted a better chance of getting the spikes.
Oh shit! I forgot we could capture stuff.
I completely forgot about capturing, yeah. I just wanted to get on here and just kill things with you. I forgot about everything else. I forgot about everything except hunting with my best bud, Ryan.
Yeah, capturing is only something you really do in the campaign, if you can even call it that.
It does give you better stuff though. Like,
Yeah.
So I guess when you're hunting for resources instead of glory, I guess it does make sense to actually like capture them.
This dude just keeps hitting me.
Leave him alone!
Ash!
Ash!
You know I posted that to YouTube, right?
Yeah, I know. I watched it like 30 times.
Oh,
and I was
yeah,
like,
that's
wow!
it. I
I was
shared
like,
it with
wow,
you.
this was a lot funnier when we were doing it. I do think we should like do more of those and make it regular, make it like a series. 'Cause
We
it's so
should
easy to
read
do.
16.5.
Do it with 16.5. It's
Of
so much
Sword
of it
Art?
is narrated though. There's not that much dialogue.
True. Plus, it would be like
Well-
How I Met Your Mother. Someone else
Although I
is
gotta
voicing
say-
Kirito.
Although I gotta say, since we would be doing since we would be doing you know, Sword Art Online 16.5, people would find it. People would be looking for that shit.
That's how we get publicity.
Yeah, it was by doing Sword Art Online. Of course, the problem is then eventually when this stuff gets back to our families.
Oh god.
I've always wondered what would happen if my family actually found like the stuff I did on YouTube. I mean, they know about it, but they've never actually watched it. Like, what would happen if they actually watched my Square Enix video? Like,
My
would they just
mom
go like,
overheard us doing that Pokemon narration.
"Oh, I know." She like came up afterwards. She was like, "What is he doing?"
She thought it was funny.
Oh, scales. Yeah, we know about cutting off the tail. That's what we focused on like the last 3 times. But like, I have been getting like, I got
Nothing.
1 spike the first time, and we like all we're trying to do is, I just want to get a spike. So at this point, like, all I'm even worried about is just hitting the wings as much as possible because I just want to get the spike, and I have given. I don't even care about the tails right now. Where did I go? I think I
You
got
went to
sidetracked talking
like
with this.
1 or 5.
Oh yeah, I got sidetracked looking at the comments. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, no, we know about cutting off the tails. We just right now, we just want to get a spike so we can move on from these things. Yeah, do you want to join us? That'd be kind of fun.
Anyone who wants can join us. It's
Yeah,
open.
like there's a reason we bumped it up to 4 people. Like we're fine with you guys hunting with us.
I mean, we're not going
we
to
are-
be hearing or talking to you because we're
Graham?
Skyping, but...
Graham, yes, he finished Zelda. He finished it on Sunday.
Yeah, I finished it on Sunday. We narrated it. There was a little Q&A. We're going to do Oracle of Ages and Seasons next, but...
Oh, dude, can we just do one where I play one of them and you play the other?
Really?
The Oracle's my 4th favorite. Yeah, I love the Oracles.
Oh, tail!
There goes the tail. Yeah,
got
got him
some
with the side
tail.
swipe.
We got his teeth, too. It looks like we also
Yeah.
broke the spikes
We have-
on his wings.
Yeah, the spikes are broken. We have broken everything on this motherfucker. If I do not get a spike, I am gonna be pissed. I mean, if we don't get a spike, do you want to try capturing him one time? Just
We
to see if
can.
Because I mean, I'm tired of making these guys. I'm tired of making these guys watch us kill a berry off. But yeah. Oh, hey Graham. I actually wasn't involved in the Zelda thing. It was actually just Brian playing the whole thing.
Yeah, it was
Uh,
me.
Yeah, he was playing them both. If I understand correctly, the gimmick was that you were playing them both with the same controller.
Yeah, both at the same time, same controller.
Sounds pretty crazy.
It wasn't actually that hard.
Yeah, I guess Zelda's not like the most unforgiving
mean,
thing.
I've never done a 3-heart run, and I mean, you can totally try it like that, but...
Cut his claws! Dude, I have so many of his claws. I don't even need his claws.
If any of you want to try it, a 3-heart run dual play of both, try it. You're gonna die a lot, but
Yeah, I
go
completely
for
believe
it.
it. Oh man. Okay.
I got a
Grab
bear off
pelt.
spike.
Spike! I got the spike! I got it!
Finally?
I got the spike! I got the spike! I got it! I can... I got it! We're done! We're done with this!
We're finally done. Chris, is there anything you would like to say to your adoring audience?
Thank you. You guys made this possible. The only reason I could stand hunting with Brian for so long. Oh, the name of the room is ZI Butts, I believe.
It's in just like the third of everything. We go to like the third lobby or third world and go to like the third room generally.
Yeah, we're always in 3C. That's like where we go. I don't know why. I just randomly picked it the first time we hunted together.
And it just kind of stuck. It's generally an empty room, so it's perfect.
Yeah, nobody goes there. It is a shame how small the community actually is on this. Like,
It is.
because not many people have Wii U's, and most people who have Wii U's don't care about this game. So it's just kind of like, ugh.
It's kind of like, fuck. Hold
This
up.
could have a this could have a great community. Like it really could.
I
Although I
gotta,
guess when you
I gotta
open
give my
Horizon 4
cat his shot. I'll be back.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I
Make
did
your
it.
items.
Okay. My next upgrade for this is the Shadow Binder. It looks super badass. Oh my god. All right, what do I need for this? Great Baggy Hide plus Omnicellulic set. Wow, how is that pronounced? Omniplegia sac. Duram carapace and a bird wyvern gem. I need 3 of those, 5 of the carapace, 5 of the It's going to take a while. I'm not even going to worry about it actually. I'm not even going to worry about getting these things right now. I'm just going to hunt with my buddies Brian and Skiff. So who's this Nova person that joined then? I thought that was you, but I guess not. Okay, so I need to kill some Royal Ludroths to upgrade my bow gun, but on like high rank quests because I need the pluses. But all the stuff that I need is from Royal Ludroths. But I need a lot of it. Omniplegia sac is Gobel. Oh god, I definitely don't want to do it right now then. I hate Gobels. See, I have the famished Peko bow, so to upgrade it to the Heartbreaker, I need Kurapeko wing and Scalding Pleura. I think we just get those. I think we just get those from killing normal Kurapekos. Because it's not pluses.
Oh, we got new people. What am I missing?
Yeah, one of the guys from the chat joined us. I don't know who Nova is, but Skype is from the.
When should we get
the
it?
Chat.
Friday, maybe?
What?
Oh, I ordered this thing from my mom, and she was asking when it would get here.
Oh. Little dancing thing? Oh yeah, that's those are the Shakalaka. They help you. You get in the single player mode, you get 2 of them. Like over time you unlock them, and then you can choose one of them to take with you when you play online. And if you are in a group of 2, like Brian and I are, then you both get to bring your companion. If you're in a group of 3, then the guy who like started the quest gets to take his companion. And if you're in a group of 4, there's no companions because that'd be overpowered. The way they help out is like they can do some damage, not a lot, but they can do some damage. But mainly their bonuses is that they can dance to restore your health, give you attack and defense boost, resistance, stuff like that. They're pretty awesome. They're pretty awesome and super kawaii.
So kawaii desu ne.
So kawaii.
This guy thinks he can dance better than me.
Bro, what's going on right now?
That don't fly.
I gotta say, what's going on right now? Super kawaii.
So kawaii.
Kawaii desu. Wow, there is no...
Princess Kenny Sugoi.
Hunts a purple Ludroth. Yeah, pretty damn odd. You can get this for pretty cheap. You can get it for like $20 if you look online.
It's also like 30 if you download it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go on the eShop. It's not too expensive, because it's, it's an upgraded Wii game. But it functions so much better than the Wii game, thank God. Alright, let's do the purple Ludroth.
What is it weak against? Electricity,
I don't know.
right?
I mean, it's a Ludroth, so I'd expect so, yeah. Sky, do you have any like any tips for playing against the for fighting the Ludroth? Actually, do you have Skype? We can put you on the Skype call, and that'd make this a lot easier, actually. Still really expensive in England? Oh, you're in England? God damn it. Yeah, I have some other friends in the UK. They wanted to get this game to hunt with me, but yeah, they're saying it's like $40. It sucks. I don't know why it's more expensive over there.
Where can I get Carbolite ore?
Carbolite? I don't think I have any.
It should be in the flooded forest, right? I just got a mine for it.
Yeah, it's just that some of the harder ores you need to be on high rank missions to get them. So bring a pickaxe with you on these missions and just mine some stuff, and maybe you'll find it.
Sorry guys,
I
gotta eat.
What's up? Oh yeah, I gotta eat too.
We're not gonna leave to go eat. We're gonna go eat fake food.
No, Mike. Okay. Turns out he has. Wow, Skype has 383 hours put into this game.
383?
Oh my god. 383 hours.
Dude,
Teach me your ways, dude. I want to be that.
dude,
I want to be
Dude.
the guy.
dude. I'm
What?
250 hours away from being you.
I'm over 300 hours away from being you. Oh man, I put so much time into it when I first got it, and then that guy moved in, and I just haven't been able to play very often. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
I don't know who this
I'm-
Nova. I don't know who
I'm
this Nova
ready
guy
like a
is.
teenage schoolgirl on prom night.
Oh, we're not gonna take any of our little dudes.
Yeah, we're not going to.
Oh, is it seriously $67?
What?
Are you serious? In England?
England?
You've got to be able to find it used somewhere.
Somewhere. Do you have
Dark
the
Panda, you're,
deluxe bundle? Oh god, we all got split up.
Yeah, that's what happens in hiring missions, dude.
Yeah, I forgot
That's
about
that's
that.
that's what makes this super tough. Although I started with Nova at the base, so I mean, if you're gonna start people at the base, then what's the point? Oh, I didn't bring any of my.
Items.
Actually, yeah, pretty damn odd. Is it still expensive on the eShop in England?
You think it'd be discounted?
Oh, hey, here it is. Yeah, you think like the eShop thing wouldn't change much? Like you think the eShop would be pretty flat across the board, but maybe not.
Well, the deluxe bundle, if you buy things digitally, you get like $5. That happens in the English version, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I wish they offered this as one of the games you can get for pre-ordering
Oh!
Mario Kart.
Oh! Mario Kart 8 in the UK! Yeah, you can get Monster Hunter 3 free by registering it on Club Nintendo. Just do that.
Oh wait, they're okay. Wait, it's one of the games that they offer there.
I think so.
That's awesome. Yeah, because in America they only offer Pikmin, New Super
Pikmin,
Mario Bros.
Zelda,
Yeah, Wind Waker
Mario, and Wii
and
Party.
Game. Yeah, Wii Party. Which I mean, the only ones in that list that I'm actually interested in, like I already have. Like I already have Pikmin and
Yeah,
and,
I already have
like-
all those except Wii Party U.
I don't have Wii Party or New Super Mario Bros. And I don't really care about getting New Super Mario Bros. Or Wii Party.
Whoa!
Yeah, look into pretty damn odd. If you pre-order, yeah, if you pre-order Mario Kart 8, then you
no,
can
if you
get
register it.
if yeah
on
if,
Club
if, you, if
Nintendo.
you no if you pre-order you have to pre-order it and then register it. I
Oh,
believe.
really?
Yeah, like because they're offering it for people who pre-order is what I saw. So it comes out at the end of the month. So when you get paid, if you just pre-order Mario Kart 8, then you can get Monster Hunter for free. If that's one of the games offered in Europe. If not, then I mean you can still get a game for free. So that's something. I'm pretty sure it is one of the games that's offered actually, because I think that's what Stelios is planning on doing. So then he can join us. But no, they're getting offered a lot more games in Europe. Like they're getting offered more than just before that we were getting offered.
Oh, you paralyzed him? Not for long.
No, he's just hanging out. Wait, was he actually paralyzed?
It looked like it.
Dude, I'm Super Saiyan 3. I love it. Ah! Damn! I hit the wrong button. So what sucks about being in a party of 4 like this is that none of you get to bring your shakalaka, so you don't have anybody who can dance to heal. Oh my god, dude!
Dude, Nova, Sky, I love you.
You guys
In a
are
totally
OP.
gay way.
I love how this is what happens every time we hunt online. Like it's basically like we work really hard to try and actually beat things, and then
like
somebody who's like Hunter.
super powered guys come in.
Yeah, and they just wipe the floor with everything. Yeah, that was totally all them. That was not me and Brian. These guys have sunk a lot of hours into the game. They're used to fighting way
Yeah.
tougher things than this. Oh yeah, also you get 4 carves on. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh no, there's just a huskberry inside him. Never mind. There's a berry inside him. That's it.
Some of them will give you more. Like, I think we hunted the pink Rathian and we got like 4 carves.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
bet
get-
that's
you
another
get-
acorn.
Yeah, you get that off of Rathian for some reason. Wow, that was nothing.
Giganox. Should we?
Do we need Giganox stuff?
I need Giganox stuff. I need a
Then
few
yeah, let's
Thunder
do the
Sacks.
Giganox. I mean, I don't specifically need any Giganox stuff, but yeah, I don't need any Giganox stuff, but I wouldn't object to it. It'd be nice to be able to make some poison weapons. So the Ludroth, the purple Ludroth is poison based, so that's kind of interesting.
You didn't know that?
No, I hadn't fought one before.
Oh. I got dibs on what we fight next.
Uh,
What are we gonna fight?
yeah,
What are we gonna
sure.
fight?
I don't have negate poison, but probably what I'll do is since we're in 4, I'll probably actually go to gunning
What
or
is
bow.
strong against a baleful Giganauts?
I have no idea, dude. You've put more hours into this than I have.
True.
Okay, I'm
Well-
gonna go.
Fire never hurt anyone.
I'm gonna go switch to my bow, and yeah. See, what am I trying to build right now? Right now, I need to build my bow, which I need Kurapeko stuff for, and that's just normal Kurapeko stuff. So I don't want to bore you guys by making you have to hunt just normal boring ass Kurapekos. But okay, gunner's pouch. Equip my bow. Yeah, I do not have, as far as I can tell, any poison resistant stuff. That's the thing, is like I haven't gotten to the point where I've actually built sets of armor that are very good.
Yeah. I pretty much just go with whatever looks cool.
I mean, the only reason I need to still hunt like normal Kurapekos and stuff is because I need to get my bow and bowgun up to the level where I can start using the high level stuff on them. Oh, I should get my potions out of my Blade Master pouch. Fill up on antidotes. Where's the antidotes at? Do I already have all my antidotes? Oh, I'm full on antidotes. Okay. And I have... Don't need all my pellets. I need my coatings. Sorry, I'm taking so long. I'm changing everything about my character right now. Okay, I can't use poison, but I can use sleep. I guess I might as well take my paint coating. Weak to water and dragon? God damn it, I have fire. My bow's fire bow. That's also the only elemental weapon I have is the fire, is like my Kurapeko bow. Okay, so I'm bringing some traps. Do I have any trank bombs so we can actually capture it? Is there other ways to, are there other ways to capture it other than using tranquilizer bombs?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't played the main campaign in a while.
Because if we can capture these guys, we should do it.
Nova and Skype are just like, what's taking so long?
I have some of the... Well, Skype's hanging out in the chat, so he's hearing this. He just talked about the Jaggy armor. I have pieces of Jaggy armor for my Blade Master. I haven't done a full set, though. That's what I need to do, is I need to hunt something enough to actually make a full set of armor out of it. Because I haven't hunted any one thing enough to actually make a full set. Because I usually feel like I'm boring people. Okay, I don't have any trank bombs, so I'll bring traps if anybody else wants to bring any trank bombs. So yeah, I'm bringing both a pitfall and a shock trap. I'm gonna see if I can buy some trank bombs. If not, I'll see if I have the stuff to combine it. You should be able to buy trank bombs. Yeah, they should have these. Do they not?
Chris.
Yeah.
Let it go.
They don't have any trank
Can't
bombs.
hold it back anymore.
How about you flesh out your characters? Sorry. I just... Low rank Jaggy armor does not equal high rank Jaggy armor. Do you mean it's made out of Jaggy Plus stuff? Or... like...
You can upgrade the hell out of your items of your Jaggy armor, but it won't be as good.
Right, that's what I'm saying, is like, I have some of the initial, like, Jaggy stuff, so would I just keep upgrading that and then it would get, like, better and get better skills and stuff? Or is there better Jaggy stuff? Because right now, like, the only Jaggy armor I know that I can make, the only great Jaggy armor I know I can make is the, God damn, where are the exhaust bombs in the combined list? Or the trank bombs? God damn. Alright, do either of you have any? Can you bring some? Because apparently... Right, so, okay, so how do I get that higher rank armor? Because I don't have any of... like, what do I need to make that armor? That's the thing, is I need to make higher rank armor. Right, so, like, what do I need? Because the only options that I see, like, when I go to craft armor, is all I see is those initial 2 options that I got when I first hunted the Great Jaggy. Is it with Great Jaggy Plus stuff that I can make high rank armor? Okay, so it is high rank stuff. So as long as so I'll just keep doing this stuff, and then I'll get the stuff to make good armor. Got it. Does this guy use anything aside from poison? Like, does he have any element aside from poison that I should be preparing for?
Oh! We're doing the Plesiah.
Wait, they're doing the Plesioth?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I'll just prepare for water then.
Oh god.
Wait, does he use water
Now
or
you
thunder?
gotta go change all your stuff.
Why? Does he use what's his element?
He's water type. He's weak to lightning, fire. I think that's it.
Okay, cool. I'm bringing fire stuff, so.
Let's just hurry it up. I don't want to keep Nova and Skype waiting.
I know. I just ate. I'm coming. God.
Yes.
3 Plesioths in succession. Oh, good. Nothing about this is gonna kill me. Actually, with these guys, I'm sure I'll be fine.
You'll probably get a lot of good Plesiath armor.
Yeah, that's true. Especially if we capture these guys, then we can, Does anybody have tranks?
No.
Nobody brought tranks?
Nobody brought tranks. I think only you
guess
did.
I guess there's no point capturing then.
Yeah. I don't have any rations.
Didn't bring any food?
I did not bring any rations.
Pretty damn odd. To answer your question that I am just now seeing, I'm sorry. No, you do not have to stick with one weapon.
Yeah, you can change at any point in the game.
And what's cool about the Wii U version that they didn't do with the Wii version is, in the Wii version, they started you off with a couple kinds of weapons. They started you off with the, what was it? They started you off with the sword and shield, with the twin blades, and with the great sword, I believe. But in this one, they start you off with the basic weapon for each weapon class. So you start off with like 12 or 13 weapons, one of each kind. And so, like right away, you can go around and you can see which weapon is more your speed. And so if you see which one is your speed, then you can just focus on making that one good. Like for example, I decided like really early on that I liked the longsword because I like the way that it moves. Like it's kind of heavy, but it's heavy in a way that like flows really nicely. So you can in a way that flows really nicely. So you can like still string together combos really easily, and I feel like I can dodge well enough with it. Whereas some of the other heavy weapons like the gun lance and such, I'm not as comfortable using. But Yeah, so like what I do is I basically have 3 weapons that I use. The longsword that I've been upgrading since the beginning is like my main weapon. But then whenever we're hunting in big groups, I usually go to either a bow or a bow gun because I like it. Like I have fun bowing or bow gunning. I just don't like doing it by myself.
Yeah, it's
I like
a
to
bitch when you do it like that.
yeah, because it doesn't really do as much damage as its other stuff usually, unless you get like your stuff to be really good. Oh, we actually have 2 archers right now. Nova's using a bow.
I think these just dropped mega potions right now, right?
Maybe. No, please tell scale plus.
Oh, sweet.
It's if you. It's. I think it's if you kill a monster that isn't in the. That isn't in. What am I saying? That isn't. That isn't like the mission requirement. Yeah. So I've been upgrading mostly my sword, and I haven't spent that much time upgrading my bow or my bow gun, which is why they're not that good. Because I only use them when I'm doing multiplayer, and I just kind of upgrade them whenever I happen to get the stuff without really trying to get it. But I want to start working on upgrading my bow, especially because I do think I like using the bow more than the bow gun. But they both have like the nice thing about each weapon is individualized and does things that the other weapons can't. For example,
Except for the gunner weapons, they're all really similar. But even then, they have a few differences.
the gunner weapons meaning what?
Like the bow, the heavy bow, short bow, and then
I mean, just the different kinds of bows.
no, there was another weapon I used. I don't think it was like
He's all the way over there.
lancer. Where?
Yeah,
What room?
he just called us on the other side. The yellow arrow on the like way over on the right. I believe that's in 5. He just signaled us. He found a guy.
Then why isn't the map yellow?
What?
You know how usually when there's a monster, there's a big yellow circle?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Pretty damn odd. It's basically like you get good with like your weapon, and that's basically it. Like the thing that I like about the bow is even though it doesn't do that much damage, what you can do with it is you have all these different coatings you can use, and you put them on your arrows, and you can poison or sleep or do all sorts of things. And the bow gun is different because it uses bullets, and so you actually have like ammo for that. But there's different kinds of shots, and you can have shots that are kind of like give a shotgun effect. So if you're really close to them, it does extra damage. And yeah, it's all like they're all like very different. They're all unique. So
I
you
guess
kind
you
of
would
like
say they're like your magic type.
yeah, I suppose.
And only certain bows or guns can use certain cones.
Hammers are actually like the only weapon I haven't tried yet. It's kind of cool that Skype's using one because I don't see people use them very often.
Yeah, I haven't used one either.
One thing that I really want to try, I want to try.
I keep getting in the way of Nova's shots.
I want to try